IGN Live at E3. We've been streaming straight to you on e3.ign.com, youtube.com/E3, Roku, IGN's Xbox Live app, and dishwashers across the nation. Bet you didn't know they could do that. Right now, we're going to see a new Xbox One game from the creators of Alan Wake and Max Payne. This, my friends, is Quantum Break.
As I live and breathe, Sam from Remedy. How are you, sir?
Thank you.
Thank you for coming by. So you're here to show Alan Wake 2. Tell me all about it.
No, not quite.
Quantum Break. They rhyme. They rhyme. I'm sorry. What is Quantum Break in a nutshell?
Quantum Break is a big entertainment experience.
Okay.
So we have an intense cinematic action shooter combined with a high-quality live-action TV show.
Okay.
And all of that ships in one package.
Ships in one package.
So you get a season of Quantum Break, and the theme of the game is time.
Yeah.
It's a time travel mystery where there is a threat of time breaking down.
Okay.
The end of time.
All right. You've got me. You've got me on the hook in your nutshell. Let's see some of the footage you brought for us here.
Cool.
So how is it gonna release? You say it's the live action mixed with this gameplay. It's a TV show mixed with game. How does that break down?
So, everything is based in an episodic format. So for that, that's a kind of a pacing tool for us. Already with Alan Wake, we were doing it in an episodic format, and we are taking steps further into that, kind of making that interactive and kind of in the game. You are actively taking actions and making choices that affect the content in the game naturally, but in the show as well. So
how can you do that?
So the choices you make in the game are reflected in the show. So what you get is your own personalized director's cut of the show.
That's awesome.
It's a single player experience. So depending on the choices you make, you have a unique version of the TV show, and it's your Quantum Break universe.
You're blowing my mind, Sam. So like, I can play the game over and over again, obviously get different. It's kind of like choose your own adventure in a way.
Well, yeah, we are not quite doing that. For us, it's more like one powerful story that's told in many ways depending on your choices.
Okay, how long is an episode of the show, or does that give or take?
I mean, it is a definite episode, so we are not talking about kind of
5 seconds of footage.
Right. So it is paced like a TV series. The exact kind of timings and minutes, we'll get to that later on.
Sure.
But definitely kind of that finding that perfect pacing between an episode of a game and then experiencing an episode of a show and going forward with that.
So who are we playing as?
So it's a third-person action shooter essentially, and so from that perspective, the gameplay is built on our heroes' abilities to manipulate time. They at the beginning of the game, there is this failed time travel-related science experiment that essentially breaks down time. But our heroes gain time manipulation powers with that. So
of course,
you are using multiple unique time powers on top of kind of your basic action shooter mechanism, gunplay and cover mechanics.
So you were talking about how time is breaking down in a way. I'm guessing our role in the game is to fix that.
Yeah, that would be the optimal solution.
Yeah, well, I'd like time to be intact. I have a lot of history here I'd like to preserve.
So we have two playable characters, Jack Joyce and Beth Wilder.
Okay.
So in our previous games, it's always been one playable character, kind of very central figure. Now we are doing more a TV series kind of a thing of ensemble cast. So we have two heroes, and actually you get to play the main bad guy at times as well. Kind of, he has the power to see glimpses of different timelines and different futures.
Sure.
And he has this power called junction power, where he gets to pick which future comes to pass. And during these junction moments, you play him and determine what is going to happen next.
So then, is there the characters we're playing in the game? Do they appear in the TV show?
Yeah, they do appear in the show. So both the game and the show happen at the same time in this East Coast university town called Riverport.
Okay.
So there are overlapping characters, overlapping locations, overlapping plot points. That being said, they are almost like two points of view in the same event. So the main characters in the game and main characters in the show are different. So you are approaching the same thing from two different
perspectives.
angles.
I like that.
But they weave together in and out.
Now I don't know if you know this. Making character models in a game look like real life people, that's hard. You've made a tough bed to lie in here.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've been investing a lot of that and doing a lot of exploration in it, and our new North Flight technology kind of is a big part of that effort. And in kind of, you know, what you saw in our trailer, it's all real time and it's all in-game material. So this time around, kind of, you know, way back when with Max Payne 1, all we really had was one constipated grimace on the face of the character, something like this.
Yeah, that's good. You must have been the character model there.
So, but this time around with Quantum Break, these are digital doubles of the actors, kind of basically every nuance of the actor's performance captured on screen, kind of all the little flaws, and suddenly it turns into a new kind of a thing where kind of everyone used to be really worried about Uncanny Valley and human models, kind of computer graphics in that sense. Now it almost feels like we need to have that live action side by side, because everyone is a personality, everyone has their own thing, and kind of just, oh yeah, he is like that in real life, and then comparing. So.
Well, Sam, I'm going to level with you. I'm going to be honest, all right, to wrap this up. I've been looking for my reason to buy an Xbox One. This is it. You've sold me. This is an awesome idea, man. Thank you so much. When does Quantum Break there come out?
So it's not an Xbox One launch title.
Yeah.
Right now we are at the end of pre-production, all geared up to go into production, and we do have a set release date, but
your mum's the word for now.
Not saying that yet.
Well, now you got me in trouble, Sam. But thank you so much for coming by. Obviously, we'll have the release date one day on IGN. But until then, I'm going to kick it to a woman I'd stop time to save any day, Naomi Kyle.
Gag, the compliments. Enough already. No, I cannot wait to see more of that game. Of course, I love Quantum Break. Coming up next, we have a downloadable game that's scheduled for both Xbox One and 360. Get ready for Local Cycle.